Hello beautiful people, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'll be taking you through a 7 minutes long video on how I re-dye and retwist my locks. And yeah, don't worry, I'll be leaving all the names of the products I use in the description box. Do well to check them out. And yes, the box of dye actually came with a glove, but if you see here, it wasn't opening. I tried all the tricks I know in the book, but it wasn't working, so I decided to let it go. And so I went on to mix the hydrogen peroxide with the dye, gave it a good shake because yeah, well, that's needed. And if you see here, it was already beginning to stain my hand, but what can I do? And after applying it into my hair, I was already using my hand to massage it into my strands. And then I thought, why not go all the way in? So yes, that's me using my hand to apply the dye into my hair. So I gave it a good massage because I need all of the dye to sink into every single strand of my hair. To be honest, at this point, I realized that I actually made a bad decision when I decided to use my hand to massage dye into my hair. But I can't stop now, can I? So all done with the dyeing process, and I had my hair packed up into a ponytail and waited for about 20 minutes before washing. Hair already washed and I'm drying out excess water from the strands. Is my hair any darker than it was before? Let me know in the comment section. And one thing I love to do before going into retwisting my hair is to give it a good brush and pack it into a ponytail. So going into the very first strand, and this process I'm doing here is called locksmithing. It's not about just rolling it with your pan, but making it look smooth, making every single strand of your lock look smooth. And this process is best when you have a lot of undergrowth because it actually helps locks in every single strand of hair that is falling out from the actual strand of your lock. It also helps your locks look neater and smoother. So today I'll be doing a 2-strand twist, which is why after locksmithing the very first strand, I had to keep it in a secure position. I had to roll it down and make it secure. And before I'm going to start going into twist it into a single strand. The whole process is not as hard as it looks, because I know some people might be thinking, man, this is hard work. Yes, it is hard work because, what they say, nothing good comes easy, right? You have to put in all the work and you're gonna love the result at the end of the day. So that's me twisting it all the way down to the very tip. You have to be really careful with this because if you don't retwist it very well, your locks are not going to be very secure, and that's why sometimes you see it loosening up in after maybe 2 or 3 days. So you have to be careful when twisting, when exactly you're doing this 2-strand twist. And after that, you make sure you secure the tip with a rubber band, and make sure to use the very strong rubber bands because those won't last longer unless you want them to cut after maybe 2 or 3 days. Now tell me, isn't this just looking good already? I like it. Retwisting your hair by yourself is hard, and now retwisting the back of your hair by yourself is even harder. It takes a lot of patience and concentration, especially patience, and yes, especially concentration too, because even if you have 2 mirrors where you can manage to see reflection, it's still going to be hard because right now you're playing mind games. You don't know if the lines are straight, you're just trusting your instincts. Most importantly, when retwisting your locks by yourself, take a break. Take a little break and unwind. Drink water, listen to music, and even eat. Another very important product or item to keep close to yourself when retwisting your locks is a spray bottle. Yes, that should come in very handy because since you're retwisting by yourself, you're not going to be as fast. And if you're not as fast, it means that before you get to a certain part of your hair, it's already starting to get dry. And you need water to keep it damp because it's a lot easier to retwist or smoothing your locks when they are damp. So at this point, I'm just going to be following through the same process from the beginning. You make sure to always add a good amount of your products, whatever products you're using to locksmith your hair, because that actually plays the better role of keeping it strong and healthy until when you're ready to wash again. I know this looks effortless, but trust me, it is not as easy as it looks right here because at this point, I am actually very tired, but I can't stop now, can I? And one very important notice again is to always get 2 strands that are of the same length. Then I get a strand that is longer than the other one because when you want to secure it at the end with a rubber band, you're going to want to fold in the longer one to be the same length with the shorter one. And that's going to make your locks look shorter than they actually are. Keep that in mind and you'll be good to go any day and any time when sectioning your locks. this is exactly 4 hours later, and trust me, my arms are very weak. They're very weak and tired, but I took a lot of rests because normally I would cover all of my hair, say about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, but this took longer than 2 to 3 hours because I took a lot of breaks because I needed to unwind, listen to music, I stretched a little bit, and I also had something to eat. That's very important. Do not skip that part because when you're tired, trust me, you won't be able to do much. So you need that energy refueled at every point that you can. But then you still have to manage your time because you won't spend the whole day just retwisting your locks. So it's been over 4 hours since I started retwisting my locks. Yeah, that's a lot of time. Usually it doesn't take me this long. And that is aside the time that I used to re-dye my hair. It actually took me 4 hours to locksmith. And now to the final part. Oh my goodness, look at this beauty. Don't you just like what you see? Him trying to, add a little oil to give it a little extra shine. You know what I'm saying? Give it that extra shine. So yes, I'm actually using a product from, oh, don't worry, I'll leave that in the description box for you to see. So it actually smells nice, and I'll say right now, do you like what you see? Do you want a step-by-step tutorial on how you can retwist and smooth in your locks too? Do you want to follow on my lock journey? Well, say no more. All you have to do right now is hit the subscribe button, like and comment on this video, and consider yourself welcome to the Brown Magic family. Do you not want to look this beautiful effortlessly, although it was hard? But yeah, you know what I say, nothing good comes easy. I like what I see. I know you love what you see. Wow, this is really, really beautiful. You should stick to my channel and you will learn more and how to achieve this kind of look by yourself. Thanks for watching, and until we meet again, stay safe and healthy. I love you.